Going, friends? It's Clutto from Flatland Cavalry, and you're on the morning ride with the one and only Jody Lee on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Hey y'all, it's Tori Martin, and you're listening to the morning ride with the one and the only Jody Lee.
Hey y'all, Janie Balderas here, and you're listening to the Texas Homegrown Radio with the amazing Jody Lee and the amazing Jeb Bridges. Don't turn that dial now. Stay tuned.
It's the morning ride. Live from the Rockstar Ranch at Texas Homegrown Studios, it's the morning ride.
Hey, I'm Corey Kent, and you're on the morning ride with the one and only Jody Lee.
Who?
Hey everybody, I'm Terry McBride here on the morning ride.
Name sounds familiar, doesn't it?
Welcome in. It is the morning ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Live from Texas Homegrown Studio.
I got a lot of reverb going on this morning.
Live.
I don't know where that came from. It's because we've been gone, I guess. I don't know. It feels like I've been gone forever.
Oh, man. Forever and a day.
Things get moved around when I'm gone. The ghosts.
Yep.
The ghost of DJ's past.
That's the thing. That door right there, stuff knocks on that door all the time like this. Then I open the door.
That would be a
nobody's
great
there.
movie. Like instead of, you remember that movie that
If you did
Matthew McConaughey did? It was The Ghost of Girlfriend's Past.
Oh, yeah.
But what if it was the DJs, Ghost of DJ's Past, you know?
You got-
And the voices
yeah.
they hear are like old DJs, you know? Like,
This is driving me crazy. I keep getting songs announced in my head, but I don't hear the song. Just hear the DJ talking about the song. It's driving me crazy.
no,
bro.
like everything that's happening in their life, there's a different DJ, like, you know, like yeah, reading it. Yeah. In a world. In a world where a man made all the wrong decisions.
Who is that guy? Who is the inner world guy?
In a world
That dude,
where no one knows the man's name.
right? Like that.
It's more than one guy, probably, I would imagine.
don't
They
know.
all just do the same thing.
in a world, it lives in my brain.
Guy makes a lot of money, I'm sure.
for real.
We'll have to look that up in a second. Well, we got to thank our sponsors making it possible for us to be here.
Heck yeah.
Thank you to, of course, Triple Crown Ford and Lincoln.
That's right. Let the horses run, y'all.
That's right. Man, really glad to team up with them. We got a lot of big stuff coming up with Triple
yeah.
Crown Ford, so
Heck yeah.
be listening for that. But if you're looking for a new vehicle, man, they will take care of you down there at Triple Crown Ford in Stephenville.
They got the best, man. I mean, they got a lot of nice.
They got the
rides.
Lincolns also.
Telling
They
you
got the
what.
Lincolns.
You can't.
Misty
buy
got her
a-
Lincoln down there, you know.
You can't buy a better Lincoln. You
Yeah.
know, they got the best selection.
Yeah. It's all right.
No wrong.
And also brought to you by our good friends over at Brazos River Air Conditioning.
That's right. If you need help with your AC,
Call Wasey. And brought to you by Double D Barbecue.
where you don't need no teeth to chew.
And of course, our good friends over at my favorite insurance place of all time, Cannonball Insurance.
Nice,
Nailed it.
pro.
They called me on my birthday and sang to me. The whole
Really?
office. She had the
cool,
whole
man.
office sing to me happy birthday. That's pretty cool.
That is cool.
And they sent me a happy birthday email.
Really?
Yeah. Sorry I wasn't here last week. Man, I had so much going on. I had my birthday week. Had things planned out of town for that.
Oh, yeah.
And then Jewel was graduating.
You were a
and
road dog this
Had to go to
weekend.
Oklahoma, which I don't want to do again for a while. Like, I love my daughter, but I don't love Oklahoma. The
Yeah.
roads are like this.
Yeah, but you told me you were
It
on
was
the
a
turnpike.
It's the great road to. Yeah, I did do the turnpike
And
a
you're
lot.
a troubadour.
So I was. And I listened to Turnpike Troubadours as we were on the turnpike. But the roads were just like, and I'm thought, man, this is the best road to sing Gary Stewart on, you know? Empty my last cigarette. It was awesome.
Oh,
It was craziness.
I don't like driving through Oklahoma.
I saw crazy stuff driving to Oklahoma.
Did you?
Yeah. Good morning, Holly. Holly went all the way to Vegas and Hollywood and stuff for her birthday. She went like Rodeo Drive and stuff. Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Chinatown. They were eating in Chinatown. I was like, what? I got to go to Oklahoma? That's what I got. But it was good to see Jewel graduate.
Heck yeah.
Hey, good morning, Dusty Star Williams. He said he turned 70 on the 6th. Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. I turned 50 on the 14th. The big 5-0.
Heck yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's what
50.
I'm talking about.
Is it time for my midlife crisis yet?
I don't think you're gonna have one, Jody. Too accomplished.
I want to have one.
You want a midlife?
I think I
crisis?
want one.
Yeah. You don't
I think I
want,
want it.
Jody. You don't want none of that.
I think I want it.
You don't want that. It makes you get all kinds of cool stuff that you didn't have fun with.
Sounds like I want it.
It's gonna make you take trips places you really want to go.
I think I want it.
All right. Well,
Does it make you want to be young again?
all right. Just a little midlife crisis.
I think I want it. I got to go get my driver's license today. That's why I'm not wearing a hat.
Heck yeah.
I feel weird. I feel naked. I feel topless
See,
without my hat.
I don't know why they don't let you wear a hat or smile. If you wear a hat,
They
and smile-
should, because when you get pulled over, that's what you look like.
right?
I had a friend that he always said that when you take your driver's license picture, you should look drunk. That way, whenever they pull you over, then it's your normal face. I was like, I don't know if that's a good idea or not.
right.
They might think you're drunk when you go in there and not give you a license. He's like, that's a chance I'm going to have to take. But I guess that does make sense. And you can be like, this is my normal face.
I had to go redo my driving test because after I got my license suspended, it had been out for like a year and a half, 2 years. So they were like, yeah, you're gonna have to redo your driving test. I felt like a kid again. I was actually kind of nervous, you know. My word.
You were nervous to do your driver's test?
No, I was nervous to do the written part.
No.
I'm not.
Back in my day, you couldn't do that. Back in my day, you couldn't drive 55. There was a song about it.
Dude, it was so weird because on the turnpike you can go 80.
Yeah.
And I'm a slow driver anyway. Like my whole life, yeah. I'm not as bad as I used to be. But I used to drive really slow because Jewel, when she was little, told me I drove like a grandpa, you know.
Oh, really?
But 80, I was going 80. I was like, heck yeah, and I'm going 80. And then these 18-wheelers are passing me like I'm in their way, like, and I'm just like, what?
God.
And I'm like, that makes no sense. Like, Texas roads are so much better.
Yeah.
And we only get to go 70.
Yeah.
And their roads are like hazardous.
Maybe
and they're
that's
like,
why.
go faster, go 80. No, you can hit them up and fly off the road.
Maybe that's why though. Maybe the roads suck because everybody drives so crazy all over, Oklahoma on the turnpike.
The turnpike wasn't too
going
bad.
80.
It's when you get into like towns, like Oklahoma City, Tulsa. Oh my gosh, there was so much construction, and at nighttime it was like so dangerous because they had light poles up everywhere, but none of them were on. I'm like, somebody didn't pay the light bill. But it was so dark, and then it started pouring down rain. I could not see.
man.
It was awful.
Did you see Sylvester
Got there.
Stallone?
No, I did. I was thinking about Tulsa King when I drove through. I didn't see him. There was a black SUV that was sus.
Sus, no cap.
But yeah, I thought of that when I went through.
Right. It's actually a pretty good show.
But I guess it's good that Oklahoma has another show that other than Tiger King.
Yeah, it needed something.
They need something to fix it. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's like I feel like Texas is. I feel like Oklahoma's like Texas.
I feel like they
wayward
should
cousin.
they should have killed Joe Exotic on Tulsa King.
Right. Oh my God. Wait, who's Joe Exotic?
It's like he's the guy with the tiger, the one with the tiger, and they did a show about it. But he, you know what I'm talking
Oh,
about?
you talking about the Tiger King?
Tiger King. That's
Oh.
Joe Exotic. Have you ever seen his music videos? You got to go look at his music
No
videos.
way.
Oh yeah.
That good?
Oh my gosh, it's the best thing you've ever seen.
I wanted to check it
It's
out.
terrible.
Joe Exotic.
Standing on a car, on top of a car, singing. It's great.
Oh, okay.
Man, it's like if Joe Dirt and Billy Ray Cyrus had a baby
You're kidding me.
and they loved tigers and they sang about it. That's Joe Exotic. Oh yeah.
It's kind of funny though that like there was Tiger King and now Tulsa King. It's kind of like their thing that like they're obsessed with kings in Oklahoma.
Maybe.
Tiger King and then Tulsa King.
I don't know, but there's
there are two shows.
I get this. I stayed at a casino hotel and did not gamble, not once.
That's smart.
And I walked in and it smelled like smoke and I couldn't stand it. I can't.
Yeah.
I'm the worst non-smoker now.
Yeah.
I really am. I'm terrible.
Yeah, you're bad.
I'm terrible.
Yeah.
Like I never thought that would happen.
No
to me.
offense.
I never
You're
thought
bad.
that would happen, but I'm like the most anti. Like
It's sort of like how MC Hammer became like a preacher.
he's not though. Have you not seen this about MC Hammer? He's like a gang member. Like he's like, oh, big time. These guys were talking on the radio about MC Hammer, like making fun of him, like being because he did the pants and all this stuff. And they were
Oh, the
from
parachute pants?
Yeah, well, they were from somewhere else though, but they went to California and they were doing a radio show, and the guy asked them about it. So they're like, well, we got to, for our rep, we got to like go with what we said, right? And so while they're on the radio, these guys call in and say they need to apologize or they're going to show up. And they're like, we're not going to apologize. Like, he's a sellout. Like, and he's has been now. Well, then MC Hammer calls into the radio show. Then when they're leaving, a bunch of guys with blue bandanas show up with little poo-poos. What do you call it?
Pew-pews.
Yeah, little pew-pews. And I guess they were, since he's a preacher, it's a church pew. It's a church pew-pew. And so he got got ran out of town. But those guys knew somebody that also liked to wear the blue bandanas, so that guy like protected them until they could get out of California. It was bad. Like they rolled up on him like,
Pull up, fool. Oh, crap. They really did. They pulled up. They pulled up.
they're the church fan with the church pew-pews. So yeah, so like MC Hammer's like all gangster, really.
Dang. That's funny. That's like not what you expect,
No,
Like, I mean, I seen his music videos. Like, I thought he was a goofball or something,
turns out he is too legit. Too legit to quit.
Oh, it's funny.
Makes you wonder.
Look,
Maybe
I'm moving my
maybe
legs
he
are
was
going
like a
really
bad
fast.
dude. Maybe he like his weapon of choice was a hammer, and that's what they call him, MC Hammer. And then when he was like getting money or something, he was torturing people. He'd be like, "It's hammer time."
Do you think he had like an Italian white guy he used to hang out with, also called Louis the Ice Pick?
No, they called him Vanilla Ice.
Vanilla the Ice. Vanilla Ice
Yeah.
is funny though, man.
And then when he was attacking somebody, they'd say, "Go white boy, go."
Suge Knight was just sitting there going,
I'll hang you off a balcony.
like, can you believe all that stuff unraveling in Hollywood right now? It's hilarious. I mean, it's also terrible, but like, I'm glad that all these people are finally getting the boot in their butt.
Are they though? I don't
They
think
better.
they are.
They need to.
No, it's all.
It's got to.
No, they're
Yeah.
not. Nobody's in trouble.
Yeah.
Nobody's in trouble. You think P Diddy's really in jail?
Well, Diddy diddled a bunch
You
of
think
dudes,
he's in?
so-
If Dicey really in jail, there would be pictures of him in jail. There's no proof that he's even there. He's probably at another island somewhere. They're like, look, we got to show people that we're taking care of this. He's probably in witness protection on an island somewhere. They're probably like, all right, we're gonna put you on an island. Here's the deal: no minors will be. We're not gonna put any minors on. You're done with that.
But aside from that, not just Diddy, but like they need to like clean house in there and get all them people boot.
They're all crazy, but the people in charge of getting them in trouble are probably just as bad. They're just getting their competition out the way.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Smash my ox, fool.
They're turning on people so they can get rid of their competition. They're doing the same things. Think about it.
I didn't think about
Yeah.
that.
Did you see the whole controversy with Parker McCollum
No.
and Oliver Anthony?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's getting worse. Oliver keeps making more videos. He's not backing down.
It's funny. People are making fun of him pretty hard about it.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Like, I mean, why the whole thing? I mean, it's happening. I feel like.
Because here's the thing. I know
What's the
Parker.
point?
I know Parker, and I know Parker can sing. But I feel like when you get to that level, that they probably just go, okay, here's what we're gonna do. You know what I mean? Like, I'm pretty sure
The Oliver's terrible.
I'm pretty sure some of the big bands, and I'm not going to mention any names, but some of the people we've opened for, I'm pretty sure we're singing to loops, or I mean not loops, but backing tracks at least.
Back in the day.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, a lot of times.
It happens. Yeah.
A lot of times, and I don't know that it's not that they can't do it. I think it's the production company's going to be easier if, you know what I mean? Then you don't have to worry about mistakes. Like, you should just do this. You should just do this. And I think maybe that's what happened to Parker is like his production company was like, okay, we're going to make it easy for you.
Here's what I think happened, personally.
Okay, what happened?
I think that Parker upset Anthony, and Anthony got butthurt and started trying to like ruin Parker.
That's possible.
Because Parker probably said something to him that pissed him off, or like pulled a girl that Anthony really thought was cute, and
Maybe he
because Anthony's not very good. I mean, he's an all right songwriter, but he's not really that good. So I feel like this whole thing is just like he's butthurt,
something happened.
Something happened
There's
backstage.
more. It's probably maybe Parker wasn't nice to him or something, and
Maybe he did more pull-ups.
maybe.
But I kind of feel like I mean, I don't really like Anthony Oliver that much. I like
Maybe he's doing it to
one
stay
song.
relevant.
I don't know.
I don't know, but Parker he he replied immediately about it.
What'd he say?
He was on a horse of all things, and saying that he sings his. He doesn't use anything. He just sings. He's never used it ever.
Right.
And Parker's like, and then Oliver Anthony's like, yeah, he's used it, and he's like, here I use this. He goes, I'm gonna make a great song. I'm gonna use this modulator and this modulator and this modulator and this modulator. That's what Oliver did. He was like showing them.
Did he do it?
No, he was making fun of Parker. He's made several videos. The more Parker replied, I didn't do it, the more Oliver's like, oh yeah, you did. Like, and Oliver didn't name him even.
Yeah, he did.
No, the first video he didn't name him. He said someone I opened for at this music festival. Well, people that saw the video went to search and see who he opened for, and then they just happened. He never said Parker McCollum, but then the people figured it out,
Right.
and then the people said it, and then Parker replied, and then Oliver's like, "Oh, okay, well, I never said it was him, but yeah, it was him, and here's why."
I feel like the whole thing's just
Marketing, probably a marketing.
It might just be a marketing ploy.
Probably because Oliver has a lot of followers that don't follow Parker and vice versa. So they probably are like, hey, it'd be
Mixing
cool.
crowds.
I think that does happen. I think a lot of times you see stuff.
Random beef.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, hey, let's pump each other
It's
up.
just like the whole East Coast, West Coast thing. I
Yeah.
think that was more.
I mean, I'm not a big fan of either one, but
I think
I
he's-
feel like Parker's from Texas, so I'm like,
You gotta- yeah, you gotta
Anthony,
take us
like,
back, yeah.
go back to Georgia.
Go back to your singing in the woods on the microphone.
Yeah, where did you plug it in at? Where did you plug it in?
It plugged into the tree, man. It's a tree.
He's
It's
using
a
the
tree.
natural
It was-
vibrations from the earth, man.
It got a solar panel on that tree, man.
It's got it's got phantom power, man.
There's a windmill down the road, man. It's plugged in.
I've been working all day.
He probably had an Amish guy on a bicycle, and he was pedaling, and then it would charge the amp.
Oh, yeah.
That's what it was.
Yeah, it's probably some little Irish guy, and that's where he got the lyrics for the song too. Because the guy's like, he's like, "How you doing over there?" And he's like, "I've been working all day." He was like, "Hold on, let me write that down."
Oh Lord. Oh man. Hey, good morning, Dennis Element.
Top of the morning to you.
Thomas Wright. He says Jody and Jeb for president and vice president. Who would be which one? I would think you'd have to be president.
I don't want to be president.
I don't want to be
I know,
vice
you
president.
got to be president. I'd rather be vice president.
And good morning,
Get to do all the
Yoroslav
fun stuff.
Yender. He says, hello, my dear friends. Nice to see that everyone is healthy. Greetings from Poland.
Top of the morning to you.
Hello, Yaroslav Yinder.
Heck
Say
yeah.
hi to Alan for us.
Oh, yeah.
Hi, Alan.
What's up, Alan?
He's almost a year old now.
No way.
Yeah. Crazy.
We.
It's crazy. What? We. For Pete's sakes.
For Pete's sakes. Oh, man. I feel like the street beefs thing needs to come back, though. Like, but it needs to be like, and I've been saying this for years, like people in the community that have issues with each other, they should just get together, and especially people that don't fight, because it's way better when you watch two people that have no idea how to fight try to beat each other
I got
up.
an idea for the first match.
Okay.
Morgan Wallen and whoever got hit by the chair that flew off the top of the building. Cage match. There's one chair in the middle of the cage.
I think it hit a car, didn't it?
I think a piece of it hit somebody. I would. It splintered and hit me, so I'm ready to go. Like,
Oh, you'll be better. Bro country guys and actual boxers. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that wouldn't last long. How about bro country guys and Texas guys?
That would work.
I mean,
yeah, that would be
like the
that'd be
first
just
match,
as
we
good.
could even have
That'd be just as
we could
good.
even have Parker and Oliver Anthony go at it first to kick things off.
Yeah.
I think Parker would win that one.
We need to start a trend of like videos saying like y'all should just fight.
Yeah.
Like we get on film.
fight,
Y'all
fight.
should fist fight. Don't
Yeah.
be a sissy. Like
Yeah.
we should get a bunch of people just start
I've
making
been boxing
videos.
all day.
We should. That would be hilarious. That'd be awesome.
That would be greatness.
I think that Oliver Anthony
But
guys.
and the walk-in music, it would have to be one of their songs.
He's like walking up. He's like,
I've been boxing all day,
I've been working out here.
singing to a tree.
He gets in, all his song goes,
I know he's a pretty big dude, but
He
so
is.
is Parker. Parker's got a long reach.
Yeah.
That picture. Have you seen that picture with Parker McCollum and George Strait and Miranda Lambert?
No.
Oh my gosh, Parker looks like he's 7 foot tall. It was at an
I
award
would,
show.
I would like to see that fight though. I think.
Thomas wants to see Morgan Wallen versus Jeb.
Oh man, I would love that fight. Let's make that happen.
Yeah, it'd be like my shirt, Waylon not Wallen.
He's gonna be singing like this for a little while. Joel's wired shit.
Oh yeah, all he got was like a slap on the wrist for all that stuff he did too.
I know, and everybody was talking about how he was gonna like go to prison and lose his career.
It was all marketing.
Yeah. Sort of like whenever he said like a racial slur on a.
Maybe Morgan Wallen should fight George Strait, and then George Strait could sing a song and say, "Well, excuse me, but I think you broke my chair."
Now, I feel like anybody could whip Morgan Wallen. I feel like he's like the worst of the sissies.
he's the worst.
I think him and Kane Brown.
Kane Brown.
If they fought, they'd be like,
Yeah. He puts her in Hurricane. So they'll start calling him Hurricane Brown. Got a little sugar in his tank.
of course, Kane.
Sugar cane.
He might get
That's
lost
what I'm
in the
start
ring.
calling him, Sugar Cane Brown.
Sugar Cane Brown.
He got a little sugar in his pants.
You sissy, you go down there and get you a Whamburger and some French fries.
Call you a ambulance.
And Def Leppard sucks.
Morgan Wallen sucks. They all just want to be Tyler Childers anyway.
Sorry, Mutt Lang. That's funny.
I love
crazy.
Tyler Childers. Yeah, that's why you got that imprint on your leg there from his belt buckle. That's what I thought.
Oh man, everybody liked Tyler Childers until that weird coal miner video came out.
Yeah, yeah, that was not good.
That was weird, man.
That was just a weird thing. It was a weird thing to do. But he said he did it for his cousin or something. I don't know. It seems strange.
kissing cousin, maybe.
I don't know. Same thing, probably shock and awe, maybe. Like, make people talk.
I think that he's part of that. He might got diddled by Diddy, and he had to do the woke thing.
Oh no, man. You don't know what's real anymore. How do you know what's real?
Nobody.
Good morning, Jill. Jill says, I'm so done.
Top of the morning,
I'm so
dude.
done with those people.
Yeah.
I am too, man. It's crazy. It's just, but I think it's all social media now is just shock and awe. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's just like these
What about the song, man?
it's like, it bothers me so much. These people that say, you know, they're influencers or whatever.
Yeah.
Why would you want to be an influencer and influence people to do bad things?
They want to go to hell, I guess.
You know what I mean? Like, isn't that in the Bible? You're not supposed to do things like
Yeah.
that. Like,
Don't lead your brothers astray.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's a given.
yeah,
I feel like everybody's supposed to be raised with that basic knowledge God gave us, you know, just to not make people want to do bad stuff, and not influence kids to drink
Yeah.
bleach.
you
at
had
the
one
bleach
job.
challenge.
You had one job.
I feel like that's the easiest of being a decent person. Is just like, don't put weird stuff out there that like young people will pick up on.
Yeah, because here's the thing
Like,
about
just-
young people, and you know
You're
this.
going to be an influencer.
You know
gotta
this
be a
from
good
having
influence.
kids, right? I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
you'll know
I
this.
got 5.
But like kids, like you can tell them a million things, and you think they're not listening to you.
Oh, they heard
But
it
you
all.
cuss or say something bad one time, they will remember that the rest of their lives.
And you relish in
You know
it.
what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's like you think they're not
That's
listening.
the best curse word ever. I'm going to use that in
You
5
think they're
minutes
not
and you're
listening. I still remember jokes that my dad thought I was asleep, and he was telling his friends, and I remember the jokes
Yeah.
because I was listening.
Right.
And he thought I wasn't listening, but I was. Kids are always listening. They just retain what you don't want them to.
Yep. That's the truth. That is the truth. Careful what you say.
Yeah. Jill agrees with you on the diddled by Diddy.
Yeah, I think
I'm surprised that's not a T-shirt in Hollywood.
Diddy diddled.
I'm surprised that's not a T-shirt. I got diddled.
I got diddled by Diddy. Oh man. No, you know what's really funny? Somebody, I saw this video the other day. Somebody got like a mask, like a Diddy mask, and it looked real when he put it on. It was weird, and he started walking down town, like, and people were like looking at him like,
He's out.
yeah, it was actually pretty funny. I was like, but why would you want to do that? You probably could get stabbed.
I like Eminem's line about he didn't do it, did he? You know what I mean? Like, did he? It's kind of funny that
Yeah,
he's
there's
got
pictures of
this
them
name.
like sitting together, like friends. You know, I feel like Eminem's just throwing it out there because he doesn't. He's just like, oh, I got to do something before everybody looks at me too. You know, like,
Sounds a little Slim Shady to me.
I'm just saying. There's pictures of him with everybody though. It's weird. You know, you don't know what's real anymore because of AI. They can manufacture.
They can make anything. Yeah. Yeah, AI can make anything real.
It's muddied up the
crazy.
water bad.
It's crazy how real the AI makes stuff.
You gotta
So-
look for little imperfections.
So the other day I was driving and I was talking to my truck, or my mom's car.
Just talking to my truck.
Well, yeah, and Jewel asked me, she goes, "Why are you being so nice?" And I'm like, because like whenever I talk to it and it's like, "Do you want to send it?" I'm like, "Yes, please. That'd be very nice of you." And then like I'm like really polite to my computer in my truck, and they're like, "Why do you do that?" And I'm like, "Because when AI takes over and starts killing people, I want to be like, wait, that guy was really nice to us when no one else was."
I'm a robot racist.
Not me. I want to be nice to robots.
Nope.
I'm going to be the guy that they go, "Let's not kill that one."
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, "Boy, I'm glad I called that computer."
I want to be. I'm gonna be like Will Smith on iRobot.
That's what I'm saying.
Murking robots.
But if you're nice, they're not coming after you. Like, I'm gonna be the guy they trust.
Now
Then I take 'em-
I'll shoot
then I take 'em.
Siri right in the computer face.
Not me. I love all computers.
don't
I
like
love
it.
all AI. Y'all are the best thing ever invented. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. Plus,
Just in case.
Siri likes to interrupt me all the time. Right, like I could try to talk to my computer.
I don't like
and
when
nothing
you're.
will happen, and then all of a sudden, you know, I'll try to talk to her like a million times. Finally, she'll come up. You know, if I said the name like 50 times, but if we're just sitting here talking, half the time she'll interrupt.
Yeah,
us.
she's interrupted the morning show a lot. That's why I'm gonna be nice. Cause see, I'm being nice, so nothing's happened.
Right.
Yeah.
It's true.
Yeah. I'm gonna be nice to AI just in case.
I'm not.
Just in case it takes over, I'm gonna be the
It
one.
will. Terminator is not wrong.
I feel like a lot of movies they make are just telling us what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Did you know that Terminator is the precursor to the Matrix?
Makes sense.
So the Matrix is the world after the robots destroy everyone and they have
Oh,
to go
yeah.
underground. But it was written as like a 2 parts to
Huh.
a story, you know. And then
Makes sense.
And then like Neo and all that is kind of like a parable for it's like a metaphor, kind of following like Jesus Christ's story. Like they're not really getting it right. It's like a robot version of it. But that's like I read this interview with her or saw it.
That's deep.
And she said that she modeled Neo after Jesus Christ. I was like, whoa.
That's kind of weird. Now I don't like it anymore.
I know.
Way to go. Way to ruin it for me, Jeb. Thanks.
No, it's weird though. And so like it goes even deeper than that, like the Terminator whole thing. Like it's all part of the same trilogy though, or whatever, you know.
It's all
I don't
connected.
think Jesus would like it.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
I'd be like, that's nothing like me at all. I wouldn't have to dodge a bullet.
Oh yeah, well, Jesus was pacifist anyways. I mean,
But he wouldn't have to dodge it.
he didn't have to do nothing.
Yeah.
But anyways, I thought it was weird though that
I
like,
saw
she wrote that
I
as-
saw a cartoon that was pretty funny though, and it was like the two guards outside the tomb, and the guy was trying to tell the other guard a joke, and he says knock knock, and then from the tomb it goes who's there? And they were like,
yeah, that
Jesus-
bothered
Jesus-
me. It really bothered me.
why?
I don't know.
But
It's like
can
a
you-
Monty Python thing.
But yeah, but can you imagine like these guys think that they're just standing there, and then all of a sudden you hear somebody that's supposed to be, and they're like alive again? Like that would be.
be scary.
Yeah, that's awesome though. I thought it was kind of funny. I get weird about Jesus jokes though.
I do too. Like
I don't like when comedians do.
It makes
like,
my ears hot. I get
like,
mad.
I was
you know?
watching a comedian the other day, and it was funny. I was like going with it, and then he went into some like religious jokes. And I'm like, I don't want to go to hell. Turn the channel.
Yeah, it makes me mad. Like my ears get hot whenever people make. Like I had to. We had a friend who will not be named. That used to go into those jokes quite often. I had to stop him. I was like, listen,
Like I can't do that. We can't do that right now.
don't do that.
See, that's how I
Don't
feel
do
about
that.
AI.
Nah.
That's how I feel about AI. You need to not make fun of AI when I'm around, because. Remy says Skynet has no friends.
Yeah. and the reason that you can't friend the AI is because AI has no soul. It's a voidless. I mean,
What if
it's
it
a
teaches
soulless
itself
void.
to have one?
It won't.
It could. Could.
Robots
Hey,
can't feel.
Good morning, Scott Parker. He's
They're made out of metal.
he's calling in from Peoria, Illinois. Scott Parker.
Wow.
He knows Santa Claus.
He's my
Did you
cousin.
know he knows Santa
Oh,
Claus?
Scott's my cousin. I think.
He knows Santa Claus really well. He's the one that got me the video from Santa.
Nice.
See, they're like buds. Check this out.
That's awesome.
Ho, ho, ho. Hi, it's Santa, and you're listening to The Morning Ride with Jody Lee and friends. And if you're not, Santa's bringing you coal. Merry Christmas.
See, he knows Santa Claus. He got me
That's
that.
awesome.
Scott got me that right there.
That's awesome.
Wonder what Santa Claus thinks about AI.
Probably doesn't like it.
Probably wouldn't think so.
Probably don't like. I don't like it. I think. Here's what I think, and I'm gonna go controversial here. I think that AI, if it's not just like a random like soulless void, I think it's like demon souls trapped in computers.
Could be.
And then they're gonna mess with your head, man.
I'm so old. For a long time, I was like, why is everybody talking bad about Allen Iverson? Like, what did he do to people? Took me a while to figure it out, though.
Him and Corey Feldman.
The Comeback Kid. Man, I wrote a song called The Comeback Kid, like after my heart stuff, and I'm like, after seeing Feldman, I'm like, now I gotta throw that song away. Like, it's somewhere on the YouTube or something. It was a pretty good song too. Yeah, he ruined it. He ruined it for me. Him and his wah-wah pedal.
I don't know what's happening in that guitar solo that he does on those videos. I really don't. I don't think that it's notes. I mean, I don't know what that is. It sounds like a train trying to stop. And I'm not
I hear
trying to
the
be
train
mean.
is stopping.
I'm not sure. He should have stuck to acting, bro.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Like most rich guys that start bands hire really great guitar players to do that for them. You know, it's not about.
Yeah, someone needs to be more honest with him. I don't think he knows.
Yeah.
He's like when they did first
I
started.
don't want to be mean, but it's bad.
But he's like the guys that started on like American Idol. You remember the first shows, and they would always, the people that were the terrible, but they didn't know they were terrible. That was the best ones to watch. I feel like he's so bad that people go watch his show just to video him and say, "I saw it.
You remember
I
that?
saw it happen."
You remember that She Bangs guy?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
She bangs.
He got
I go
famous.
crazy.
He got famous for being terrible.
I know. But then, like, he got really sad because he figured out everybody was messing with him, and he just disappeared.
Yeah, because then he figured out he wasn't good, and people just making fun
That's
of
the
him.
problem. Yeah, like he didn't know he was.
It's like, wait, my mom was wrong. My mom said I was great.
My mama says H2O.
Scott says Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Scott. Hey, we got to take a break. We'll come back and do some more. You can play live music this morning?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Jeb's going to play some music coming up in a little bit, so y'all come back and join us. We'll take a little break and come back and do some more. It's the Morning Ride right here on Texas Homegrown Radio.
Rusty the Snowman.
The internet has completely revolutionized the way we live and access vital information. For example, have a look.
All things Texas. Texas Homegrown Radio.
I love the music they play.
Great songs.
Keeps me in a good mood.